Some ArtPrize entries are more than meets the eye. They're intended to tell a story.
So we want to focus on a couple of exhibits that do that very thing this year, and both tie into the mission of Goodwill Industries.
Jill Wallace of Goodwill is with us today. You have really outdone yourself because you not only have one entry this year, but Goodwill has 2 entries.
We do, and we're so excited about both of the entries. They're very unique. The first entry that we're going to talk about is on Calder Plaza, and it's one of our Goodwill trucks, but we have made it into a video game of sorts.
Video game?
It's very cool. Yeah, it tells the story really about our services, from providing our job training services and how that is actually funded through our retail stores as well as our donation drops. So you have to check that out, but also it's a donation station. So my team has kind of gone throughout all of downtown Grand Rapids, passed out these bags that hopefully all the different businesses will have their employees fill and then make their donation. It's such a convenient location right at the Calder Plaza. So yeah, that's our first ArtPrize entry. It's very cool, very unique. You have to check it out. You have to look at both sides of the truck, and really you can get the theme and the idea of how your donations really change people's lives.
Yeah, that is really great. When you can tell the story, I think it really moves and inspires people to know that when you make that donation to Goodwill, when you shop at a Goodwill store, you really are helping to transform lives, and that is really what your mission is all about. You're also at the Harris Building. Tell us about that.
We are, and this is very unique. Dinderbeck, which is an artist collaborative, came to us after they had toured our recycling facility as well as our training facility here downtown, and they said, we want to tell your story, but we want to do it through a very unique way. So the entry is called DBGW for Dinderbeck Goodwill. And as you can see here, it's very unique. What they've done is the installation is composed of a lot of our donations, and also the cool part, we have stories from our participants, and they're showing kind of as you go deeper into this installation, there's more and more voiceovers, more and more stories, almost chaos, but it's really emphasizing all of the different collaboratives that we offer in terms of programs, who we help, the different individuals all throughout our community. So it's very cool. It's hard to explain. You really have to experience it.
Yeah, that is really neat though. You know, we've talked to you quite a bit about the donation centers, and many people only have that association with Goodwill.
Right.
Maybe they bring items when a new season has arrived that they think that they can no longer use anymore, would like to recycle, but yet don't always see the flip side of things, which is a huge and probably the biggest part of your story.
That's right, and if you do go and visit this ArtPrize entry, that's really what it's all about. There are so many unique stories to be told. You can listen to them. You can hear our actual participants talking about their stories. It's very cool. There's also photographs of people that we've helped along the way, and then again, our donations you see in there kind of scattered about. It's really telling that story about our human and environmental responsibility that Goodwill has.
Because you're putting local people to work.
That's right.
You provide so many areas of job training to people through the funds that people that you receive by the donations that come in.
Right.
And saving the planet along the way too, because even those items that you can't sell in the store, you recycle. I'm on a mission at my house. Every time somebody's going to throw something away, I said, wait a minute, that goes in the Goodwill bin.
That's right. We want donations even, that you might think don't have a purpose or are stained, ripped, torn. We want those donations because we recycle in bulk, which again generates additional revenue towards our job training and placement programs.
We could not let you go today without mentioning one really big important thing, because we know all the shoppers out there know that there's something very big happening with Goodwill.
That's right. Tomorrow our annual Yonkers sale begins. So make your donation at Yonkers. Our truck is on the upper level entrance of Yonkers, adjacent to Sears, and bring your donations and you receive a coupon for every donation that you make.
That's at Rivertown Crossings Mall.
That's right. I'm sorry, for 20% off. And the great part about it is it's off already reduced merchandise as well as cosmetics, which is huge.
It's one of the very few promotional opportunities during the year. You can use cosmetics, perfume, I like to do my Christmas shopping during
I
the
was just
Goodwill
going to
sale.
mention
I
that.
do that
I'm like,
too.
for the organized people out there, you can actually get some shopping done and get some great discounts.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
on top of
absolutely.
it.
Well, Jill, thank you so much. And we're actually going to send you to break with a picture from the Harris Building, just one more great reason to stop down
Yeah.
and visit ArtPrize
I
this
went
year.
to an event over this past week and took this shot of my husband looking very closely at one of their installations. It's a 3D painting by a guy named Ryan Peterson. There are many, many more in this building. Again, you can see the Goodwill piece there as well. So we'll have much more 8 West when we come back.
Are you West?